Good afternoon, welcome back to the Mindful Model Makers Workshop. What I'm doing today is just really putting the finishing touches on this Boxcar. I've been out on it long enough now, done lots of bits. Now what I've fitted inside is a Loco remote. It's the Loco Remote Mini, their basic one, which is £40 plus delivery. It's very easy to tune in and it's operated by your phone. And then I also use the 3.7 volt LiPo batteries, which I've got one here, which is there. And these batteries, if you go on the Loco Remote website, he recommends going on to eBay. There's a little unit which will charge 4 of these. They go in a drone, but they're beautiful for just slotting inside one of these. You can connect it up, just connect up with a simple connector. You get the connectors with it. And yeah, this will run for a long time on just them batteries. It's a very good little system for these little PS model Locos. They really are worth looking at. I mean, I think this was about 40 odd pound, thereabouts. And you've got a Loco, you know, 80 pounds, a radio controlled Loco. Now inside I've put some controls, which I hope you can see there. And all they're made out of is a whittled down matchstick. You get the little control panel, comes with the kit. It's got a couple of dials on it. I can add that. Then there is a seat. And at the moment I've borrowed the man that rides in another Loco I've got with the tipper wagon on, but I've got another man coming, seated one. So if you just look on eBay, there's plenty of these. $5.99, $7.99. They vary a little bit. This is one that comes a resin, and a lot of the new ones out now are actually 3D printed, and they're actually scans of real people. So they don't. If you want your models to look a little bit more with people in them that looks real, I mean, you can buy the kind of whimsical characters if that's how you want your railway to look. But if you want it to look a little bit more serious with actual replicas of real people, then there's lots of them on the market now. I went on eBay this morning and I thought I think I bought 3 different ones, different characters, and that was with the postage about £27, which is not bad really when you look at the price of some of the figures. But anyway, this seat will be painted, glued in. If I can pop it in for now, I'll try. And this man's going to go back into his own Loco because he was made specific for that other Loco. But I've got a seated character coming. So within the week or so, he'll be in here, painted, sitting at his desk, driving the train. So I'm just going to put the man in, like so. That's it. And then I'm going to turn it around, hold it up, and hopefully you can see what I've done. So anyway, from the side view, from the front view, you can hopefully see the man driving the Loco. So that's that. This will all fold down inside. The wires are all hidden. What I've done, I've put a bulkhead in. It's just a piece of well, you can use what you want really, a small piece of balsa wood and paint it, or this is the plastic stuff that I use. I just cut a scrap piece of that, put across, and then it hides up the electrics or electronics that are behind. Then I painted the underside of the roof. It might need another coat. You're not really going to see it, so it might not be really worth doing too much. So let's put that on. That's it, the roof is on. Okay, so all I'm going to do now, I'm going to paint the roof grey. So that will be the finished Loco, which I don't think looks too bad. So anyway, man's just wobbled off his seat now. Yeah, I haven't glued him in because it's only really just to show you what I've done on that. Yeah, I've put a couple of weights underneath. This I made 4-wheel drive. I recommend anyone building a PS model They run okay 2-wheel, but if you want that extra little bit, 4-wheel drive, by just buying the pulley bit, that's about another £4, but it's worth it to get that. And the other thing is I put some weights on, just a little bit of extra. It's just more for traction. You know, the heavier the loco, you got to be careful, because if you put too much weight, you might not pull it along, but you need enough weight for it to adhere to the track, and you'll find it goes a lot better. So anyway, that's an update on the box car that I'm building. And of course the 2 coaches I've got to go with it, I'm going to finish them off. What I've decided to do now is really knuckle down and finish off a lot of the stuff that I've got. I tend to buy lots of stuff, get so far on it, but I need the locos, the wagons, and some more rolling stock to go on the garden railway, because I've now started to plant more stuff on that. And the next thing will be to build some archways to go into the mine that's on there, and also a tunnel which basically runs on the kind of outer side of the mine. But I am going to create this with fiberglass matting, because it's outdoors, you can't really use anything else. So I'm going to use fiberglass matting over a built-up structure similar to what you would do on a model railway. On a model railway you would probably use bits of card, balsa, all sorts of bits of wood, whatever you use, and then you would use a mod rock or something like that over it to get the shape. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to use a fiberglass matting, because obviously it's outdoors. And then we'll experiment with various bits, because the whole of this thing is an experiment. But I do like the PS models. I've got another couple to build, and I've got a couple of more wagons, and I just love this stuff, and I think I'm going to flood the railway with that. I've got some other various bigger things which I'll build as well, and then can run that perhaps on a different day with different stuff. The 7/8 stuff, I've got a loco to build on that as well. So yeah, there's plenty more things to come, but I think these, for the money, they're fantastic, outstanding. They perform so very well. They just plod round and round and round. So there's always something can be moving on your layout very cheaply. So yeah, so really this is a little radio control loco. I think the coaches are about either 14, 16 pounds each. 2 of them I've got that will hook on there, painted the same colour. You've probably seen them. There are previous videos of this running with them on, but now well, I'm going to put the finishing touches and get this completely built, done, and then that can sit on the shelf as a runner, and when I run, that'll be out there. And there's other various locos now that I'm working on to get them to run. So anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much. Bye now.